So, now moving along, what is very true that I was trying to be saying on my page, which is just to give the other side of the story of history of what transpired when it was this this war, this violent war that was going on between the Latinos and the blacks. Sometimes I just want to say Latinos and blacks because it was like just not just Bloods and Kings, bro. It was a black on brown war on the low, twin. When you really think about it, most of the dudes that turned blood, I mean, some of these dudes, there wasn't. Look, let me say it like this, right? A lot of people got into this shit, you know what I mean, because they had the numbers, right? That's a fact. But that's with everything. But, a lot of times, those that was just black, that wasn't blood, would be cool with those that's blood. And then, they black, so they just chill with them all the time in the yard. They don't really want to fuck with the poppies. Or maybe they do know poppy, they mess with the poppy. But a lot of times, poppy stick with the poppies, black stick with this black, white. It's crazy. Even me, bro, I never was like that. Ever. My whole bed, niggas know me. Like, I never was that type of dude, regardless of when I was king, when I turned king, even before I wasn't king. After, like, bro, I always been, I don't give a fuck. If I rock with you, I rock with you. I don't give a fuck who you is, right? So, I mean, that's just a fact. But, a part of history also is knowing that, a lot of dudes was jumping shit. On both sides. Like, if y'all watch the Meth Hoffa video with Mano, he's talking about how, the king still has shit on Smash and Nietas up north. A lot of the homies that was big homies in Rikers Island with me, let me talk about the ones that was with me. Let me not talk about anybody that the ones that was with me in C-74 Rikers Island, them niggas got sentenced and went up north. And they was jumping shit. A lot of people talk about green. You know what I mean? Everybody that rock with Laz on here, ask Laz how the Kings was when he was in green. Was there any Bloods there that was really like, how deep they was in green? Sometimes I be feeling like he got a different perspective, and I'm like, I get a little confused sometimes, I must be honest, because they couldn't live in that jail for years. And it was so many Bloods that went there, they dropped their flag, it was ridiculous. Niggas was not claiming. You know how Bloods was getting ID'd? Because back then, when I was talking about 9-6, 9-7, they was putting burn marks on their shoulders. Dog paws. 3 burns. 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, like a dog paw. And then I ID'd the shit out of them. The minute them motherfuckers take their shirt off, boop, that nigga got it on his shoulder. Yo, you blood? Nah, I'm not blood. What the fuck is that on your shoulder? Or nah, that was, nigga. That was happening throughout the whole state. Green is just one jail. That's just one spot. All throughout the state, bro. Wyoming, Clinton, Attica, Elmira. The Kings had shit on Smash still, Super Smash. Homies they was doing their thing on the island. It was almost to the point where it was like, that's why Mac just started bringing everybody home. They started recruiting more. Like, yo, we need him, we need him, we need him, we need him. The dudes was going up north, not claiming. And then, when like certain dudes may get packed up or leave the house, they start claiming again. It's like, the fuck is that? Facts. Dudes that was in Hudson with me, running around on their blood shit, they wasn't doing nothing, though. Yeah, blood. It was dudes there that was not fucking saying it was shit. Niggas, because niggas was trying to go home. And I get it. So Hudson is not really a good spot to bring it up. But Green is a spot where, forget about it, bro. If you was blood and you was on the island, or you just know, yo, I can't go to Green. I ain't going to Green. Bro, it's a handful of niggas that went to Green that was blood, held it down and popped off. Shaq is one of them. Let me tell you about Shaq. Another grimy, slimy ass nigga. Excuse me. So Shaq he popped off in Green, made a movie, right? But, he got shot too. He got scratched. He was taking dudes out. He's Shaq. He's a big black mother, bro. He was big as fuck. 6'5", 6'6", 6'7". He was up there. And he was a heavy set nigga, right? So he made a movie in the yard, boom, boom. But Shaq got lit up everywhere else he went. You look at Shaq's face, it looks like a tic-tac-toe board, bro. And that's just the cuts. Not to mention all the bubbles from all the pokes he got. This, bro, I don't even know if he's still alive, bro. Woo, that nigga got an angel with him, and God bless him. I hope he changed his life around. Because he was a fucking grimy-ass dude, bro. He was breaking off pieces of chicken with his hand and giving dudes legs and keeping the thighs on the island. I was with him when we was adults. When now I'm on my shit, right? And they doing, I'm in an all blood house. See, this is the shit. During the times that I was locked up, in the eras that I was dead, like, nigga, the names that I know, like, y'all know, like, come on. Like, I was dead, nigga. I was with you. I was dead. You know what I'm saying? And dudes used to respect me until some other dudes would come in throwing the battery in their back. And next thing you know, dudes would be like, yo, let's get this nigga up out of here. But that only really happened, what? I'm talking about, like, when I was an adult. Like, 2 times. You know what I'm saying? And that was it, though. Other than that, like, I was only in 2 houses, like, it was, like, predominantly all bloods. But when I was with Shaq, in the not in the 4, but in the Bloody Beacon, bro, it was a bunch of, that whole house was homies, my nigga. Like, they was super deep in there. You know what I'm saying? I went into the stories on how I first got there, and so I'm not going to get back into all of that. But I am going to say this. No disrespect to none of the homies, know what I mean? Like, y'all shit. Y'all deep as fuck now. And y'all all over the state and all that, I heard, know what I mean? And they got the numbers. And I was there for the beginning of the shit, know what I mean? I was there for the beginning of the war, know what I mean? And I was there all the way to 2010 till I came home. And at the end of the day, it's like a part of history that gets excluded is that part where it's the other side of the coin, where dudes don't want to talk about the L's that they took. You know how many blood dudes nobody want to talk about? Because they was like so pathetic and an embarrassment. You know how many bloods that had hoods, turned rats? You know how many bloods? You know what I'm saying? It was dope fiends. And that's like one of the #1 rules. And this is back when the war was popping, but they was straight shooters. Like Cabeza. Cabeza was a straight shooter. You know what I mean? An old Puerto Rican dope fiend dude from the 3rd. Desi, another one, Panamanian. You know what I mean? From the 3rd. Old head. Dope fiend. You know what I'm saying? Bloody Rich. Bloody Rich would probably be the youngest out of all of them, from Cyprus. Like, these dudes was all poppies, too. Those are the poppies. Then you got your Magoos and all that. But at the end of the day, they don't want to talk about, you know what I mean, how they got done dirty. Like, I ain't got no problem admitting, yeah, I got jumped, I got cut, I got stabbed. All that happened to me, bro. And I'll get into details and tell you the niggas that did it. If I remember. Bet you them niggas ain't gonna tell you about how when they cross paths with Chulo, though. Why's that? Huh? They're quick to say a nigga capping, though. Like, yo, this nigga capping. The fuck out of here. Y'all already know what it is, though, man. Let me know what y'all think about this shit. I mean, definitely hit the comments up. It's hot as hell out here. That's why I'm in the shade, as y'all see. But I definitely want to touch up on some other things. The Rat Hunter saga is going to continue. I can't get into it, but when y'all get into it, it's going to be lit. St. John's boys, y'all already know what it is. BX always on deck. BX stand up, man. Let's get it.